First we learned that, what we were settling for was far less than was out there.
Yeah.
Really less than was out there. I look back on it now and I think what I used to say was happy. Yeah, it was nothing like what happy can look like.
Is a renewed sense of the divine in my life, in the every waking moment. I think his book, the title, How to Walk with God, is a great example of, or a little snippet of what the class really helps you do in all aspects of your life.
One of the main things is that I feel like I have the tools myself to deal with the issues that come up in my life on a day-to-day basis, so that I can now go forward with me being in charge of making my life a healthy one, a joyful one, a spiritual one, and so I feel like it's been well worth it.
For me, probably it's been the most transformative process, the most transformative year of my life. And I'm grateful to have found this process right about the time when I most need it. I feel like I couldn't be where I am right now without it.
Opening up to the divine, it's just vast possibilities.
Yeah, trust in my life that was not there before. A feeling that no matter what I do or where I go or whatever obstacle comes my way, that I'm not alone, that there is this benevolent force to help me with whatever comes my way.
The course has helped us as we've tried to communicate with each other and explore some issues that we hadn't dealt with before.
Before, we would long to have this deep and intimate relationship, and then when it got hard, we'd settle for what we could figure out how to have. And the devastation of, well, maybe I'll never have that connection.
Right.
Is gone. I know now, if we have something hits the fan, well, that's just something hitting the fan. It doesn't mean I have to give up in the hope.
It's even a greater opportunity because it's good enough to have a great life except when things hit the fan. But now that when things get really difficult, it's just an opportunity to take it deeper.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Not giving up is pretty amazing.
Opening up whole new possibilities and potential for being happy and fulfilled and really connected to my life and my path. A deeper sense of peace and purpose just inside my heart.
It's just awesome.
So one of the things that has been really extraordinary for me about this program is the attentive listening. Both the attentive listening that AR gives us and how he hears things that we don't even know we're saying, and that how we have, or how I've picked that up myself and how I felt it from those of you who I've worked with. That's just been extraordinary to be listened to at that level, which I didn't have an experience of before.
It's really helped me to refine my listening skills, and it's benefited my personal life and those around me.
This really gave a lot of clarity. Learning this process gave a lot of clarity and really helped my clients. Finally, it's not you're fumbling around in the dark or you're not left with the mystery or the puzzle. They know how to put the pieces together and get down to their issue and really just take off after learning this process. So it's been great.
I feel like I have the tools to be the compassionate person I want to be. When instead of just reacting to my husband, I can actually go, oh, there's somebody in there who's really hurting and I care about that guy. And that's made a big difference.
I think that my client work is, far more directive, more clear. I think they feel heard more. I think I help them get in touch with what really counts for them. Having that sense of, I'm in there too, I know what that feels like, is certainly changed my practice, my work extraordinarily so.
the example of somebody being there with me and what that feels like, because people don't listen like that, has made it possible for me to actually give that. Like, I don't think I could have done it without having seen it.
And AR goes over backward to make sure that you are getting what you came to get. And he is a wonderful teacher.
Incredibly grateful for this program for showing me the road and for AR to continually walk next to me and say, did you notice the road's right here? We could go way up there, but I'll walk right here with you until you're sure it's right beneath your feet. And that feels like such a gift, you know? I felt like I had friends traveling with me, helping me when I started to lose heart. And celebrating with me when my heart soared.
What I would say in terms of anyone that's interested in taking this class is you can look at us as a family as an example that we had to drive 8 hours to get here and have child care and place to stay and all that. And all of the obstacles and logistics to get down here were, I think you said it, were minuscule in compared to what we got in return from the teachings and the work we did in the class.
Truly, it is even better to get to see her flower the way she's flowered this past year, and to walk hand in hand with you as you've done this. It's been amazing, and to feel where she's going because of this is also that's the best part, actually.
You know, I mean, I like you more as a result, but I like me
You're good.
more. I do. I like me a lot more.
Amen.
And I feel like I'm allowed to sing my song in a way that I didn't even know I was invited to do.
And you don't just see it like in our own lives, but you see it in the classmates too. You see how people grow and change from session to session.
You want a happy, full, joyous life. This is the place to find it.
I would strongly encourage, if you're wanting change in your life, you're wanting a renewed sense of yourself and that deep longing of love in your heart, this is definitely the class for you.
We were born before the wind.
Be able to give our kids this sense of faith in the world and a sense that they can long for their deepest desires. And to even, you know, they're young, but to even begin to walk them through the stages of knowing what those are, uncovering that like you would, you know, seek out an Easter egg or something. It feels like one of those bonus gifts we didn't know we were signing up for.
And where that foghorn blows, I will be coming home.